In the heart of classical Athens, there once stood a place considered the very center of the city, both spiritually and geographically. It was not a palace or a fortress, but a humble-looking structure known as the altar of the 12 gods, mentioned in ancient texts, used in rituals, and even referenced in legal documents. This site was so central that distances across Attica were measured from its foundation. Yet today, its exact location has vanished beneath the city it once defined. The altar was established in 522 BCE during the archonship of Pisistratus the Younger, a member of Athens's powerful Pisistratid dynasty. It was dedicated to the 12 major Olympian deities: Zeus, Hera, Poseidon, Demeter, Athena, Apollo, Artemis, Ares, Aphrodite, Hephaestus, Hermes, and either Hestia or Dionysus. While temples honoring individual gods were common, this altar served as a unifying sacred space, symbolizing the collective divine order of the cosmos. Located in the northwest corner of the Athenian agora, the altar played a significant role in the city's civic and religious life. It functioned as a place of asylum, a refuge for those seeking protection under divine law. It was also a starting point for processions, and a reference from which all distances from Athens were measured, akin to a spiritual kilometer zero. Though referenced often in ancient sources, by Herodotus, Thucydides, and Pausanias, no large temple was ever built over it. Instead, it remained an open-air altar, accessible to all, making its loss all the more baffling. For centuries, the altar's precise location remained a matter of scholarly speculation. Then, in 1891, excavations by the German Archaeological Institute near the Eleusinion, a sanctuary to Demeter, uncovered a rectangular enclosure with inscriptions bearing dedications to the 12 gods. This modest ruin was tentatively identified as the altar, but its position raised new problems. It didn't align perfectly with classical accounts. Other scholars proposed alternate sites beneath the modern urban landscape, especially in areas inaccessible due to roads and railways. One of the leading theories today is that the altar lies beneath the modern Athens-Piraeus railway line, which cuts through the ancient agora. A small portion may have been unearthed during construction, only to be reburied or built over. Ironically, the very progress that Athens once symbolized may have erased one of its earliest and most important spiritual landmarks. Why such a foundational structure was never more permanently enshrined remains a mystery. Did its simplicity reflect humility before the gods, or was it simply intended to be accessible, more space than monument? And how did a site so central, measured, revered, and protected, become obscured by time and traffic? The altar of the 12 gods is a reminder that not all sacred places are lost to war or conquest. Some are simply paved over, buried beneath centuries of forgetfulness and stone.